Hi, I'm Meatman Soccer. Welcome back to my FM21 Journeyman save here in Egypt with Massa Al Makkasa. And do you know what? It's been a really encouraging start to the season. As you can see, we're on 4 points. I did mention in the last video that we had a tough start to procedures in terms of fixtures. We faced Al Ali game day 1. We lost that 1-0. We beat Al Gaish 1-0 away from home, and we just had a 2-2 draw against NP. Now, you look at the stats of this game against Al Ali, who are one of the title favourites. They're one of the big three, if you want to call them, in Egypt. You'd think they absolutely dominated, as we only had 2 shots in the game, nothing on target. Their XG was only 1.15 though. This was actually a really encouraging game. I watched quite a lot of it in full match to see how our our system was going, and I figured something out after half time. I really liked what I saw, and we only went down to an 84th minute goal. But what I liked from this was what we were doing in the attacking third, weirdly. I liked some of the movements we were making. It just so happened we're facing one of the best sides who've got a very good defence. But I did like what I saw. So this system here, we tweaked a few things up in the second half, and we got it working quite nice, I thought. We lost in the end, but it was a good defensive system. And as I say, in attack we were making the right movements. So I was encouraged by what I saw. We beat Al Gaish 1-0 by using this wide system in the end. We got a goal from a corner. We started with this one predominantly. This was a game we deserved to win it against Al Gaish. They kind of restricted us quite well, but we certainly had enough here. The defence had a good game. Al Wadi come up with the winner. Anyway, this was the real encouraging one against MP though. We switched back to that tactic I said against Al Ali, the balanced one where we've got 2 wide midfielders, and we should have won. This is the incredible thing. I'm going to show you the goals now. They have only won this game by scoring an absolute wonder strike, and then we conceded decided from a set piece. We took the lead from the penalty spot. They equalised here. This goal was some strike, boys. This was a right hit. Like, you're not stopping that, and I'm so disappointed because we restricted them so well. We took the lead again for a fantastic cross from our fullback on support. Al Said come in with a great header, and then we can see late here on a set piece, which is frustrating. But you know, if you remember the video we did at the back end of last season, we got battered by NP 4-1 away. We've gone to their own stadium and outplayed them. This was the perfect definition of counter-attacking football. We apart from the result in terms of we deserved to win, but we executed the game plan superbly. I'm really encouraged that this new system here, especially, can get points against this top 9, the top half of the table. If we keep this up, we've got a chance. Anyway, we're facing a team called Al Gouna next. Al Gouna, where are they in the table? They've actually started with 4 points as well. They beat Nugom, I think they're a new team. They've drawn with Haras El Hudad, and they've lost to Ishmaeli. So they've done pretty much what they would expect. In the season preview, they were just slightly above us, 50-1 shots. The past meetings against them, we beat them 2-0, and we lost against them 3-1 at home last season. I can't actually remember this game. Let's see if I can, if it re-jogs my memory now. They nabbed a couple of late ones, interestingly enough. That was when we were doing the 3-3-3-1 formation, of course. But we're going with this narrower system here. Back again. We are missing our best centre-back, El Oualadi. So that's a bit of a blow. But we've got a match midweek. We don't need to risk him. Let's go into the game then against El Gouna. And see how we get on. This is a system. This is a match I'm kind of thinking. Well, I kind of expect to win. Realistically, am I going to say that to the players? I'm going to say no. Go out there and give the fans their money's worth. I'm at a stage now in the dressing room where hopefully we can get a bit of a reaction out of these players who know me. If you've got good relationships with the players, after a certain amount of months, these team talks, you can really say, I've got faith. And they tend to respond quite well. So a home match, I would personally expect to try and win the game against an opposition which is considered similar to us in terms of league position, but if we play like we did against MP, and MP are a top 6-7 side, we shouldn't have too many problems here, although it is a completely different system. Anyway, here we go. Hanafi, he missed the first game through suspension. He was really good as a shallow striker in the last game. Sobi, the fullback, if Radwan gets it in, it's cleared away. That was the first highlight, obviously. Booted forward. Radwan playing with two attacking midfielders here. One is on attacking midfielder attack. That's Radwan here, and then that is Hanafi, and it's gone in. Hanafi's playing shadow striker. This is a strange one. So they've both kind of combined a bit here. Radwan playing attacking midfielder attack, drifts a little bit wider, crosses it in. Then we get to the shadow striker who shoots. It's a block. They block it away. We keep it in play. Radwan does well keep it in play. The goalkeeper has not done well. Should have saved it, and then the defender slid in. So what a good start for us in this game against Gouna. I'm not going to praise the players just yet because it's only 4 minutes in, for goodness sake. I certainly would have been praising if we conceded that, as Gouna come back at us. That's a good tackle. Al Sayed going forward. Can he run? He can. Is he going to shoot himself? And that can be the slight problem with the advanced forward sometimes. If they're a bit isolated and they're a bit sort of selfish, they will go for it. But that's good. I like what I'm seeing. I think the team's got confidence at this point in time. Anyway, things are settled down a bit. We've got a free kick. Hanafi. It's a horrible effort. Really horrible. It was a weird one. You don't often see a highlight like that. Usually it curls to the other side of the post, or it's just straight at goal. That was strange. Good though. Good to see something different rather than the same old animations. In Radwan, who we couldn't get anything out of him last season, he's at a 7. He's enjoying life maybe in this system a bit more. Things look to have settled down. 52% of the ball. Not a lot happening. Can we win the ball back? That was a bit of a freak. A couple of blocks there. Mohammed for them, for Gouna. They look long. That's not a bad ball from them. They're passing it quite well here, the opposition. Garber. And they're in, and they've equalised. Ahmed Falata. It's good football from them. And it's one of the few goals we've conceded from open play. This is just second goal, really. Proper goal from open play. It's not a wonder strike. What's gone wrong here then? I think we've just lost the two D mids. Well, Khalifa's one of them. El Grus. Where is El Grus at? We've just been exposed here by, I think the midfielders are kind of in the wrong spot with each other, unfortunately. The defence, Masamba's played him on side. And he's finished it well. So that's maybe where I'm missing our top centre back. Doesn't help us. They hadn't looked like scoring, had they? That's their first highlight. It's a shame. Radwan looks long. Looks for El Sayed, who his confidence will be up. He scored 2 goals in the last game. Maybe a bit too overconfident from Al Sayed. That's El Grus now. To Radwan. Radwan's having a really good game for us. Sobri, the right back. Goes back. Bile's going to shoot. There's a deflection. It's a corner. Did it hit the post? We get the corner in. The header comes in, and we've dominated this half. You know, we should not be level at all. There's a couple of concerning spots. I'm going to come to that in a minute. For me, the concern is this lad here, Bile. What we're going to say here, I think we're going to say we've been unlucky so far, because I feel like we have been. Maybe just do an individual thing to the midfielders. Pump fist. That's more like it. Pump fist. You weren't that bad. Right, okay. I'm a bit concerned about Bile, and I've said this. We're trying to move away from centre midfield roles. I've not seen him involved in the highlights. I just almost feel like he'd be better off here or better off here. It's weird. You know, I don't know quite what to say. Maybe we are training him as an A-mid. Maybe we can do him A-mid support and see what he does there, because I just feel like he's not been involved in the game. Maybe just do an individual instruction here to Bile to get further forward when he's got the ball. I think. Let's see if he gets involved in some of the highlights anyway. Because I've got a good gut feeling there. He's involved there, although it's from a throw-in. Radwan's had a right good game. Radwan, can he cross it? He's got a tap in. He has. So yeah, Radwan's really working nicely there in that sort of right-hand A mid spot. He almost operates like a winger to a degree. It's like this. Do you want to call him an inside? Should we call him like a narrow winger? This sort of area here, like, he's really good at getting into that sort of spot. Do you want to call it a channel or something? And he's looked so dangerous today. Radwan with his effectively second assist of the game. And we go back ahead, which is good to see. Right, it's time. We're gonna win the ball our side now. Say it does have pace. The chance might have gone. It nearly hadn't gone though. Hamafi with the shot, and it's saved. Gets the corner in, headed away by El Gouna. This is now Bile on the ball. We want to see more from Bile in this second half. And then at some stage we might have to think about even moving to sort of slightly more balanced system, perhaps, that's worked well in the last game. Get a cross in there though. It's got a free header as well, Radwan, but he can't do anything with it. It's all happening with Radwan today. Lose the ball far too easily in that spot, didn't we there? This counter pressing is working nicely. We kind of put him under pressure. We won a few balls. They've somehow got that into that guy there though. I've no idea how we've conceded that goal. This is unbelievable stuff. It feels like a chain of events which was not possible. Like, how did he bring it down and keep the ball so well? Then he finds almost an impossible ball. And like, two amazing passes. That is unbelievable. They do not deserve to be level with us here. As you can see, we are playing some really good football at this point in time. Oh man, this game sometimes just gets you. Again, the touch. There's no way. We come forward though, Hamafi. I think he works better on his own as a shadow striker. Al Sayed, Radwan, and he would deserve a goal today. Radwan would. Bile Hamafi. Hamafi shoots from range. What a hit from Hanafi. And this is some game. I'm glad I chose this game now to do the recording on, because this has been wild. Hamafi with the strike. We're going to praise the players because I think we have been playing well. I don't think I'll be able to because I just encouraged them. Now we will praise them. Is there going to be more goals? I'm going to stick with this system for at least another 10 minutes because I feel we've played well. Like, we should be probably 3-0 up, not 3-2. But they're amazingly, and again, that's the high line that can cause trouble for you, I think there. That high line can give you a grief if you're not careful. That's why I think probably around the 70th minute mark we might just 70-75 might just switch to a more balanced system. Bile, Khalifa with the cross in. Oh, they've got a man there. It's Falatar. He's dangerous, this guy. Great save. I think that's a warning sign, you know. I think we switch now to this system here, which has helped us out. Anyway, Radwan's obviously going to stay. Radwan's having a sensational game, but I think Hanafi's more suited to that role. If I'm being honest with you, I think we can maybe put Hanafi there for now, though. We do need a midfield on the left-hand side who can make a run, so we'll put Solomon on. Radwan, Hanafi for now. We might look for another right winger as things progress, but I think we need, the line is probably too high to keep that going. They've got a corner, they've won the ball. It was an attempt on goal, so we switched to a balanced system quite early actually for me. I normally wouldn't switch this balance so early, but a lot of people would. It feels like whenever they've fallen behind, they have responded quite well. Gouna in this game. Unbelievable, they've scored again. This is crazy stuff. How are we not out of sight in this game? They scored from distance here. This is one of these batshit mental FM games. Oh my lord. Look at that. I mean, how are you going to stop that? Goalkeeper maybe? Goalkeeper. I think you've got to hand it on the hands of the goalkeeper there. Right, we're going to switch back again. Problem is now Solomon is on and he's not an A mid. So we're going to have to switch to the wide system, I think. We go Hanafi there. We're going to have to take Radwan off. He can't play there. Going to bring Fahim on. Is anyone else struggling? Not really for now. Right, we will do that. We will encourage the players. That should get the body language back into a better place. Still a lad that's anxious. 25 shots, 9 on target. This is a match we should have won. We still might. But no highlights. We've got one more sub we can make. Oh, they've got a corner here. They've got a corner. And they're time wasting as well, the buggers. Oh, we need to get this away. We need to get it away. My lord, if we lose the game, I'll be gutted. I will be genuinely gutted. Okay, Al Sayed then. We'll just bring the young lad on as a sub up front. This is disappointing. I feel like we're really making good progress as a team. This performance has shown it. It's just cutting the weird shit out. Maybe changing a few things up. Oh, would have been good to nick that. We still might. Shoot, man, he scored. Al Sayed scored. I was just going to take him off the field. I'm not going to do it now. Bloody hell. Right, we go back balanced again. This is crazy stuff. Right, what do we do here? Right, let's leave it as it is. Al Sayed just scored the winner. I was going to take him off the field. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. This is one of these crazy games of FM where 3 goals have been scored outside the box. They'll be furious here. Al Sayed, his long shots are probably out 5. But he scored. Right. We switch back. There's 5 minutes added on. There's another highlight. They're just going to be going for it. This video is going to be too long. They're in again here. Our line is actually low here for this system. It shouldn't have been getting in there at all. Bruce looks it forward. They're going to be the goalkeeper on the ball. 20 seconds. Can we hold on, hopefully? Yeah, this video is going to go on much longer than I thought it was going to do, as I need to turn my mobile phone on silent. I forgot to do that. But we won the game. What a match. And I hope you enjoyed watching that. I mean, you can see we played well. We switched between 3 different systems. I felt like their goals, this was kind of a well-worked goal in fairness to them, but it was their first highlight. This was freakish, like amazing passes and touches and bring downs. That was a long-range shot. To be fair, both of ours here were long-range. But I felt like we created an awful lot more. Like, our XGs would have been, for them 2 would have been low. So we're not. 2 of our goals were not scored from there. Crazy game of football. Let's have a look at some other stats here. Crosses completed was quite good. Possession was close. Here's the ratings. Hanafi had a great game. Defensively, the 2D mids played well. Algruis played well as a DLP there, so that's good to see. The D mids are getting better ratings already than what the centre mids were last year. So it was kind of a bit crazy, wasn't it? Was that? But 4 goals to 3. What a crazy result! I'm really pleased. I think we deserved it, and the team feels like it's heading in the right direction. We're in a completely different place to last season. Let's just see. Anyway, I'm going to come back at some point with this balanced system in a tougher game. Probably go here to Wadi Degla, who are one of the bigger boys. They're not at Zamalek level or Pyramids level, but I think we'll do this game here. It's either going to be that one, Zamalek, or Pyramids, with the more balanced system. See how we get on in that game. Anyway, that was kind of crazy. I would normally talk a bit more after the matches, but we're already 21 minutes in, so we're going to end the video there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button. I feel like I deserve a like and a subscribe after that epic performance. Yeah, remember, hit me up on the socials as well, especially the Twitch channel and Twitter. Thanks very much for watching. Look out for the next FM21 Journeyman video very soon. Stay safe, take care, and goodbye.